fellow friends and adventurers. First of all, thank you for saving Esmeralda Davenir. While it was unexpected to see her entering the stage known as Barovia, and I am slightly concerned for her safety, she was of a great help, and it is always better to find allies than foes, especially when you are trying to survive in Vampire Lord's death trap of a county. Sarcasms aside, I and Esmeralda are old acquiesces, and while our tempers may often make us argue with one another, we did not see each other for a long time, and a lot of our sharper edges were dulled in absentia. What more, we quickly found out that we can still work together like a well-oiled machine. So, thank you once more. Hopefully, next time I will be able to say my thanks in person. But back to my original assignment. As you have probably correctly assumed, I did find the esoteric caster I had chosen to search for. What I did not expect was that he is not only eccentric, but outright maddened by a near-death first contact with a vampire demigod, extreme paranoia, trauma from vampires and undead, hiding for over a year in barren mountains polymorphed into a majestic deer. Seriously, why are all mages perfectionists? Deers do not naturally grow to such old age, and these antlers must have been really heavy. Everyone must have been able to see at the first glance that it is not a common animal. And soul-eating curse, falling on his head from approximately 600 feet while getting struck by stratospheric lightning. And a small mountain during his strategic retreat from a duel with Strahd a year ago also did not help his mental health. To put it bluntly, we did not find him to be a good host in this state. That is, he did not really want to see us and was very much verbal about it, and even non-verbal with fireballs. If Esmeralda was not trailed by a swarm of vampire spawns, consecutive explosions and other spells would very well alarm them from even Mount Gakis. Which is also why I cannot write in depth and have to only write the most important bits in undue haste, as we are bound to bump into them on our way back. So, we exchanged evocation-based greetings with our dear on our way up the mountains, politely forced ourselves into his humble abode, made friends with his dog, helped him renovate the place and remove some unnecessary walls, had a great fun by a campfire, and finally were able to shake his hand when all his spell slots run out. Good thing was that it was not so hard as he already used his 8th tier spell slot to cast Mind Blank on himself. Bad thing was that we had to wait a whole day before Mind Blank went off, and we could actually treat him with a series of greater restorations, and make him still eccentric, but less fireball happy. His identity, which you had most certainly already guessed, was an unexpected but welcome surprise. We actually exchanged autographs. What is important, the mage has promised to help us out with our little vampire lord problem. It is just that he, during his bout of paranoia, has hidden his magical staff and spellbook somewhere, and not even he can now recall where. He only remembers that it was close to water, and I have already used up all of our diamond dust. We will need to find them if we want to challenge Strahd. We will retreat to my previous base of operation, and if we succeed in shaking these vampire pets off, use this place to recover and plan our new approach. We would be honored if you could join us. Otherwise, we will leave in a few days to look for missing accoutrements. Har.